Hi everybody, you all know that to buy or sell shares in a stock market, you need to have a demat account and a trading account with a broker. If you have opened your trading account with Zerodha, they have an app known as Zerodha Kite for the purpose of buying or selling the shares. You can use this Zerodha Kite app for the purpose of trading in stock market. In this video, we will see how to use this Zerodha Kite app and what are the features of this Kite app. Once you open your Kite app, you will see the interface like this. Here the first one is watch list. Here we will be having 5 tabs under watch list. Under each watch list you can add 50 stocks. Let us add Wipro. You just type Wipro in the search bar and it will show up, and click this plus button. It will be added to your watch list. And in the same way, let us add ITC. It has been added to our watch list. When you want to buy the shares, you have to first add to your watch list, and 50 shares can be added to each of this watch list. By adding shares to this watch list, you can keep track of the shares that you want to invest in. Let's say you want to remove one of the stock from your watch list. Then what you have to do is, let's say we have to remove this ITC. Then hold on ITC. Then it will open up here. You can press delete and save. The ITC has been deleted from our watch list, and if you want, you can add it again. Now let us buy the share. To buy the share, first of all we need to add amount. To add amount to your trading account, you can go to here at the last option where your ID will be showing on. Once you go there, here you can find the option known as funds. You click on it, and here you will find add funds. By clicking on it, you can add funds. Let's say we want to add 1000 rupees. Select. If you add through UPI, it is free. If you use net banking, they will charge you 10 rupees per transaction. Let us add using UPI, and you can select any of the apps, and you can give your PIN, and the transaction will be successful. And once the transaction is successful, the funds will be shown up in this column. And if you want to withdraw the funds, you can withdraw by clicking this withdraw button, and here the total amount available is 623, and withdrawable is also 623. That means you can withdraw 623. Type the amount and proceed. These are the confirm, and your request has been placed for withdrawal, and by tomorrow 12 o'clock the amount will be credited to your bank account. If you, and in the same time, you can also cancel or request if you don't want to withdraw. After adding the funds to buy the stock, come to watch list, type the name of the stock whichever you want to buy. Let's say we want to buy Wipro. We have already added this to our watch list. Click on Wipro, and then it will show up buy and sell. You want to buy the share. Next, buy it. Here you will be having 2 exchanges, NSE and BSE. Both the exchanges are given here in Kite. If you want to buy in NSE, you can click on NSE. If you want to buy from BSE, you can click on BSE. You can select either NSE or BSE. Let's say we want to buy from NSE, and in NSE the quantity we want to buy is, let's say, 100, and the let's come to price in a later part of the video. Let's say you want to buy, do intraday trading, then you can select intraday, or you want to buy for long term purpose, then you can select this long term. Let's say now we want to buy for long term purpose, so I have selected a long term, and here the type of order, if you select market order, then you will not be able to type the price that will be executed at the price which is present in the market. Presently the Wipro is trading at 654.60. so if you select here market, the this trade will be executed at 654 itself. Let's say you want to buy this share when it comes to price of 630, but now the price is 654, you want to buy at 630. Now what you can do is you can select limit, and when you select limit, here you can type the price. You want to buy at 630, so type 630. So if you select the limit, you can enter the price. Once that price is reached, then the order will be executed. That is the difference between market order and limit order. And once you have selected all your options, you can swipe to buy. Once you swipe to buy, the order will be placed to the market. In this case I am having less funds, so this is not taking the order. If you have the sufficient funds, the order will be placed in the market. Once the order is placed, you can see your pending or executed orders in the next tab, that is orders tab. See here, if the order placed by you is still not executed, then it will be showed up in this pending column. If it has been executed, it will shown up here in this executed column. And after the transaction has been executed and the shares have been credited to your Demat account, you can see the shares in your portfolio tab. If you click here in the portfolio, you will be able to see all the shares which have been owned by you. See here, like the list will be shown here. And if you wanted to sell the shares, then simply, let's say I want to sell this Aditya Birla Capital. I click on it. Here I can see the option exit. Number of shares I want to sell. Since I am having only one share, I can able to sell one share, and for long term purpose I am selling it. And the order, you can same in case of a buy, you can place either market order or limit order. Even in the case of sell, you can place either market order or limit order. Here if you place market order, presently the price is at 107, so your share will be sold at 107. Let's say you want to sell your share at 120 rupees, then you can select limit, and here you can type 120 and then swipe to sell. The order has been placed. Now see, now it will be shown in pending column. Since I have kept the price as 120, but still the price is 107 in the market, the order is not executed. Once it is executed, it will be shown up in the executed column as sold. So let's if you want to once you have placed the order, and if you want to cancel the order, you can click on here and you can cancel the order. Or if you want to modify the order, let's say you previously you want to sell at 120 rupees, but now you want to sell at 150, then you can modify your order. And that is how you can use this Zerodha Kite app. I have shown you how to buy and sell shares, and how to add funds and withdraw funds from Zerodha Kite. And if you have any other doubts relating to how to use this app Kite, you can put it in the comment section, and I will come up with another video. And if you have still not opened a trading account or a Demat account with Zerodha, you can open it from the links below. And hope this information was useful to you. And that's it for today, guys. Bye bye.